Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking. It's summer here on the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking, and I am rocking my shades, and we are going to do an amazing program for you today. You are not going to believe what we are doing. Okay, it's too hot. It's too hot. If my voice was in better shape, I'd sing that song, but it's so hot out, and that makes it really hard to cook sometimes. You just don't want to heat up the house. The kids are running all over. They're home from school because it's summer vacation, right? So today we are going to do a show called BLT to the Rescue. So today we're going to be making a BLT pasta salad, hardly any cooking. We're going to make a BBLT. Have you ever heard of that? I'm sure you haven't. It's a breadless BLT with jalapeno. My own recipe, and I love it. I think you're going to really enjoy it. And Gary Tussey is going to come and join us, and he is going to cook steak, because how can you have summer and not cook steak on the grill? Well, we've even gotten emails and requests from the people that watch the show, and they want to know, so that's probably you, they want to know how to cook steak. How do you cook it medium rare? How do you cook it rare? How do you cook it well? How do you know? And honestly, I do not cook the steak in this family, so Gary Tussey has volunteered to come and cook steak with us. So you're going to love this episode. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to John Rader and Farm Bureau Insurance, which is the North Madison agency right here in Richmond, Kentucky. They give you great rates and great service, so give them a call and tell them Julie sent you. Also wanted to mention Dr. Campbell at Campbell Chiropractic. He's amazing, and if you want to feel the difference after a chiropractic adjustment and taking care of your health, he's the man to call. Call them at Campbell Chiropractic. Say Julie sent you, and you'll get a free gift the first visit. So the very first thing that we're going to do is cook some bacon. Now, you know it's like 80 out, right? Because it's summer and it's hot and nobody wants to start the oven. So I'm going to show you my trick for cooking bacon, and then we're going to start making our BLT pasta salad. So the very first thing you do is you get two paper plates. I love paper plates. I use paper plates all the time, and they're very, very important when it comes to making bacon in the microwave. So first of all, I have extra thick bacon. You don't have to use this. You can use turkey bacon or regular. It just varies the time it's going to cook in the microwave. And I put it on the plate like this. If it's long and stretchy, I just kind of wind it in. You can see that. I wind it in, and I like to do 4 slices. When you make your first batch, it takes a little bit longer in the microwave because the microwave gets hot after that, and then it cooks faster. So I'm going to pop this into the microwave, and the very first batch is going to get at least 4 minutes for me because I've got thick bacon. So while that's happening, I'm going to make sure that I have my pasta ready to go, and I'm going to go over to the stove and I'm going to saute garlic. Have you ever been in Johnny Carino's and you see that browned, crunchy little things in the oil you dip your bread in? Well, that is sauteed garlic. The longer you saute it, the harder it gets, and it's amazing. So we're going to go to the stove again and saute that. Now I had my pan on, so it's kind of hot already. I'm using avocado oil. That is my new thing. I do not like the flavor of olive oil very much. So I'm going to put in a whole clove of minced garlic. Now, if you like garlic a lot, you can use more. It's going to cook really fast, you guys. You can see because I put it in a hot pan. And you'll see it's getting golden already, and it just went in the pan. But I like avocado oil because it's got a real mild flavor, and it's super, super healthy for your heart. Okay, this is almost done because the pan was already hot. If you heat the pan with the garlic in it, it's going to take longer. So we got our bacon going, and we've got our garlic. Look at that. Woo! It's beautiful. All right, I'm going to go put this in my bowl. All right, so I'm going to scrape this into the pasta. You could have set it aside to cool, but we already have our pasta done. I could have had like twice as much or 3 times as much garlic because I love garlic, but not everybody does. So we got that. Now, the very first thing for the BLT pasta salad is that you are going to take pasta, and this is called a corkscrew shaped pasta. Okay, if you're home and you don't have corkscrew, you can use macaroni, you can use ziti, you can use just about anything. Just about anything you have. You can even do this with spaghetti. Just break it up in pieces. But get yourself a pasta and cook it until it's just the dente that you want. It's just the snap that you want. So it's tender and maybe just a little chewy, but not too much. So I mix the garlic in here. And then I'm going to take the ingredients and put them in. So first of all, I cooked off eight yes, pieces of bacon and then crumbled them. You can use more if your family likes bacon a lot, and you can use less. And I use the thick, so that's kind of a little bit more. So I'm going to put the bacon on top of here, and I'm going to hold back a 1/4 cup. I'm just going to get some of my ingredients. I'm going to keep about a 1/4 cup for topping. Then I'm going to put in the tomatoes. Now this is gosh, you guys, I love tomatoes, so use as much as you want, but it takes at least like 1 good-sized tomato diced up in here, or 1 1/2. This might be a little bit more. And then I'm going to set this aside because I want that garlic to cool before I mix anything in it. And while that's cooling, I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Now the recipe, I wrote it out. You can put the 1/2 and 1/2 over your pasta when it's hot and let it cool. I didn't do that last night because I didn't want it to be odd or strange. So I'm going to actually put my 1/2 and 1/2 right in with my mayonnaise mixture. Then I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Doesn't this look good? Oh my gosh. I'm making myself hungry right now. So there's the fresh thyme. My Miss Nancy taught me how to take this off of the sticks. It's like on a stick and you just go. So that was good. Now I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here and a little bit of pepper. And then I'm just going to stir it up. And I am going to pour this over top of it. And then we're going to toss it. I'm telling you, this recipe is fantastic. Your kids are going to love it. You can take it to your parties. And we used 8 ounces of pasta. Now you could double this really easy to take to a cookout or anything like that. Now if you're doing fit and fabulous, you can use a fat-free or a low-fat sour cream and mayonnaise. Now I'm into right now I'm going to be starting to buy an avocado-based mayonnaise because I'm reading a lot about the oils that are in the mayonnaise. Either an olive oil or an avocado oil seem to be better for your health and better to fight cancer and not get cancer. They're kind of linking sugar and some of the fats that we ingest into causing cancer. So on this Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking, we're going to give you great information so you can make educated decisions about your food, okay? So does that not look great? Oh my gosh, it looks great. So we're going to plate it, and then after the steak is done, we're going to taste it then and serve it. So I'm going to plate it. I just put some red leaf lettuce in a bowl. You don't have to do this, but it just looks kind of pretty for summer. Oh man, you guys, this looks amazing. The bacon smells fantastic. And you know what? I didn't heat up the house making the bacon, not at all. So there you go. Now I'm going to top it with the bacon that I set aside. Oh my gosh, this would impress your mother-in-law. This is amazing. And then I got some scallions, and I'm just going to sprinkle them over the top. Okay, and I'm going to tell you a secret. You all know I'm a saucy girl and I'm a hot girl, right? Could put jalapeno on here. Would be fantastic. Maybe a little bit of pepper. And there you have it. Is that beautiful? Look at this. Oh, it smells like summer. So now we've already made our BLT pasta salad, and it smells fantastic. It smells like summer in here, and I haven't hardly cooked a thing. Boiling pasta, no heat. Putting stuff in the microwave, no heat. That's what I like when it's summertime. So now I'm going to go over to the microwave and show you how this bacon turns out when you cook it in the microwave. And there you have it. I'm going to take this over and make a BBLT for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is take it out and drain it, and you'll see that when you cook it in the microwave, look at this. it all cooks together. But I make it super crispy. I love crispy bacon. I don't know how you like it, so you just adjust your time on the microwave. This was the extra thick. This first batch was 4.5 minutes, and it's more crispy than the second batch, which I made in 4 minutes. And you can see the difference between the two right there. Now, I'm going to break it apart. I'm going to drain it a little bit. And then I'm going to begin to make these BBLTs. Oh my goodness, they're so good. I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat a lot of bacon fat, so I like to go ahead and pat it down on the top too. Now, turkey bacon is fantastic in this, and this is what I live on. Well, not even in the summer, but all year long. I live on BBLTs because I am gluten-free, and it just tastes so good, and you actually get so used to that crisp lettuce. So we're going to start with large romaine leaf lettuce. Now, these are fantastic for boating. You can make tacos in here. We make sloppy joes in here. I have a great recipe. Maybe I'll put it on in the fall. Wonderful recipe. So simple, simple, simple. First of all, you can use mayonnaise, avocado mayonnaise, olive oil mayonnaise, or Miracle Whip. And if you're doing Fit and Fabulous, I recommend light, which is what I live on. I love it. And you just take your Miracle Whip and you take about a tablespoon or a teaspoon, whatever you prefer, however you would make a BLT. Okay? You're going to put that on. And then I put 2 to 3, sometimes 4 if it's for Gary or a man. Feed your man some bacon, baby. Put that in there like this. You can see where we're going here. It's looking good. Okay, now I'm going to slice some tomato for this. I love summer because I love tomatoes. Oh my gosh, I can't eat enough tomatoes. Is anybody else with me? Give me a shout out because I love tomatoes. I can live on tomatoes. So I plant them. Do you guys plant them in your backyard? There is a tomato called an heirloom tomato, and if you can get the seeds for it, do and plant it. I mean, you can put it in a bucket, in a 5-gallon bucket, and go online and read how to do it and grow plants with your kids, even if you just have a patio. Amazing. But that heirloom tomato, I planted one last year, and you guys would not believe. I bought it, and it was about 2.5 feet high, and I planted it against a fence, thank God. That thing grew like 9 feet tall and 16 feet wide, and I had, big bowls full of tomatoes, and they are the best tomatoes ever. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those right now, or we'd be eating it together. So I'm going to go ahead and put slices of tomato on here. And then you can actually, you know what I'm going to do to make it easier, because it's a little bit harder on a leaf. I'm going to cut these in half. You can dice the tomato. You can do anything you want. Just be creative. There, that fits in better. Oh, doesn't that look delish? Mm-hmm. Now, if you're a hot and spicy girl like me, we're going to throw in a secret ingredient, the jalapeno. I taught you on my Cinco de Mayo that if you see these brown lines going in your jalapeno, it's hot. The older they get, the hotter they get. So if you like it hot, honey, get you some with lines on it. And if you don't, get a young one. Get a young one. All right, so this is for me. My family doesn't eat this. Well, I think Jordan and Jillian would, but Gary can't eat the hot, so I don't do this for him. So I just grab a jalapeno and put it on when I'm eating. If you leave the seeds in, it's even hotter. So on mine, I'm going to put a little bit. There went my jalapeno. I'm just going to put a little bit on one of them, okay? Like that. Oh, doesn't that look good? Put a little pepper. And I'm not going to put salt because it's already got plenty of salt from the bacon. And there you have it. Is that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look. Look at all you peoples. I love it. BBLT. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to John Rader and Farm Bureau Insurance, which is the North Madison agency right here in Richmond, Kentucky. They give you great rates and great service, so give them a call and tell them Julie sent you.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes, welcome home.
Hey, this is Julie. If you're enjoying the music on the program that you're hearing today, I want you to have your own copy. It's a CD that Gary and I wrote and recorded called And Dance. It's Christian blues and it's amazing. Get your own copy today at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Stephanie Wells, master stylist at Color Creation Salon in Richmond, Kentucky, specializes in custom hair color and precision cutting. Make your appointment with Stephanie today. Hair by Steph Wells. Beautiful hair they won't forget.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and Decton countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Order now and receive a free Kentucky-shaped marble cutting board. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
So we've got beef so fresh that just about 3 hours ago it was mooing. Hi, I'm Gary Tussey. I'm Miss Julie Tussey's husband, and I am going to take you to school for grilling beef. These are the steaks that we're about to give a fabulous demonstration on. My installment of the Fabulous Cooking Show is to offer my expertise in steak grilling, of which I handpicked top sirloin. This is actually top loin. Some people call this New York strip. I call it Julie strip. And this is USDA ribeye steak right here. You can see how it's marbled and everything. So we're going to do these. And I got an education when I went to see the butchers, and I want to share that with you too on with the other steaks we're throwing in. So this is top sirloin center cut. I was standing at the butcher glass, and when I told them that I'm getting steak for the Fabulous Cooking Show, then all the butchers came over because they know Julie there. And I told them I need a fillet. She wants a fillet, and then I need some other cuts. So they educated me that I needed to buy top sirloin center cut, and that if you can see that vein right there and this vein right here, we're going to cut those. This small portion is the fillet, and then this is center cut. Top sirloin is on this other side. So the people at Julie Tussey Fabulous Cooking approached my people at Real Gary Tussey, and they finally hacked out an agreement for me to appear on this show. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do that. I asked the butcher for filet, and he said, because he knew I was buying several cuts, and he said, what you need is center cut top sirloin, and where the vein is on that center cut, you cut right at that vein, and there's your fillet. Did you see that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
And here is your center cut sirloin. Do you see that? So there's your fillet. We're lightly peppering, placing the top. The grill is very hot. It is every bit of 400 degrees. And here we go. Miss Julie's assistant Nancy has already oiled the grill. Can you hear that? I'm hoping that the microphones are picking up the sear.
Smells so good.
So what we do in the Tussey universe with steaks is we flip these babies one time. So dependent, if you like them rare, these are thick cut, they're about 1 inch. If you like them rare, we're going to flip them in about 4 minutes. If you like it medium rare, we go about 6 minutes and flip. If you like it medium, you're going to go about 7 minutes. If you like it well done, it's just like, okay, just let it hang for a long time, usually 8 to 10 minutes. And some people like it that way.
They do.
That's before you flip. So we're going to flip in about 6 minutes from when I first put the beef on. So with our fabulous Weber Grill Spirit, we're able to pretty much nail what we need on cooking our beef. So when you flip the meat for the first time, on the second time after you flipped it, the meat's already hot, so it won't have to stay on the grill as long. So in just a few moments, we're going to enjoy some succulent, medium rare beef. So I think we've finally arrived, and so I'll take the fillets off first. Let's check them maybe. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, these are the fillets. Remember, I trimmed those off of the sirloin, so those actually go right here. And this is the actual center cut sirloin right here. Seeing that beautiful? These are the strips. We call them Kentucky strips because New York wishes they had meat like this. This one's a little more done than the others, which is fine. I'm going to be tasting just about all of these except the ribeye. That's Nancy's. And there you go. Grilling at its finest on our Weber Spirit Grill.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and decked-on countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Order now and receive a free Kentucky-shaped marble cutting board. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it. The music on this program is off a CD that Gary and I made called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and we'd love for you to have it. You can get it at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes, welcome home.
Well, baby, that was fantastic cooking you did out there. I cannot wait to taste this steak.
Thank you.
Well, we plate some up. Which one are you going to eat?
I'm going to have the New York strip, and I think it's right here. This is the sirloin, the top sirloin, center cut. So you call the shots, and I'll make it happen.
All right, let's lift this up and show. Look at this. Doesn't that look delicious? That's amazing.
That's medium rare. We have one that's well, and I might show you the difference on it. So, well, it's medium to well. I might show you the difference on it.
Yeah.
That's
You
medium.
can lift that
this
up
one's
to the-
medium. This is medium. So
They
there
look
you
great.
go. Yeah.
I like
That looks
medium
so good
rare.
We can hardly stand
You
it.
like, and this
That's
is my
yours,
fillet.
right? It's your Julie
Yeah, why don't you
fillet?
cut that too, and we'll.
You want me to do some cutting on
Yes,
this?
please.
Just right down the middle?
Sure. Filet mignon is my favorite, but I haven't tried a lot of these other steaks. I guess I'll try them. I grew up
This
on.
is Miss Julie's medium rare.
Perfect. Look at that.
So,
That's beautiful.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's plate your steak up. We already have our pasta salad made, so you get your steak on your plate, and I'll help you. So we have our BLT pasta salad. Oh, looks great. Oh, look. Can you see this? It's going to be delicious.
I think this is mine.
Is that yours?
Mm-hmm. So.
Did you want to try the pasta salad?
Of course.
I thought you would. He's got to try everything that I make. There you go.
Do I try it now?
Yes.
You want me to try this now?
Sure.
Are there bacon? Is there
Yeah,
bacon
there's
in it?
bacon in it. That's the. Isn't that good? Wow, what a fantastic show we've had so far. We had BLT Pasta Salad, BBLTs with jalapeno, yum. And then Gary Tussey cooked some steak on the grill, and we learned so much about that, and it was so good when we tried everything. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really care about you. I care that you're eating healthy and you're eating really good food and teaching your kids how to cook. So I hope you've enjoyed the program today to keep you cool in the summer. It's too dang hot to cook, and so we barely cooked and we got a fantastic meal. I do want to ask you to go and check us out on YouTube. That's youtube.com/C/TMETV. And follow me on my podcast on iHeartRadio and iTunes. Gary Tussey just released his new podcast called Real Gary Tussey Show. You're going to love that, so go check it out too on iTunes. Want to give a shout out to my girls at Bluegrass Marble and Granite. They do amazing countertops. Check them out. They're in the Richmond area. And our newest sponsor, C&M Cleaning Services. Look them up, look them on Facebook, and give them a call for all your cleaning needs. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, you only get one life to live. Live it to the fullest.
If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce.